All right. We are live. Should I even play my song? Let's play my song. Fuck it for an intro. Why not? Videos.
Caposes! Caposes, bitch! Fuck you!
All right. Let's play my intro. Here we go. Mr. E right here. I'm not saying. I'm just saying. What's up, fight fans? How's everyone doing? I wasn't too sure if I was going to go live today. I did put out my video and my reactions to last night's boxing events. Let me tell you, was I thoroughly entertained? What I'm like, loser. Listen, Vicky Guerrero, stay back there in your little. I tell you, man. I'm gonna let you all know my wife is now 3-0. She has picked three fighters in a row. Three. She picked Crawford, she picked Cambosis, and she picked Fulton as winners.
And you lost the money bet.
And I lost the money. You know what? Are you going to be coming in from the bleachers all the time? Yeah. so, so I did put a little money. I only put $20 down on Figueroa to win. I personally think Figueroa won, but it was that close to fight. I'm not really mad about it, and it was $20. And I have to say thank you. I'm not going to say specifically to who because I want them to stay anonymous. I think that's the way they want it. Someone donated $20, and because I said I was interested in making a bet, and they not because I asked them for the money, but they donated the money, and I made the bet with the money that they donated. So it would have been great if I won because I had put $20 if I would have won. If Figueroa would have won, I would have won $167. So how could you pass up an offer like that? I should have made a bet on fucking Cambosis. God damn. There's a lot of happy motherfuckers out there today. I know there's a lot of happy motherfuckers out there today. But let's talk about yesterday's events. Yes. Let's talk. Let's discuss. Are you a fight fan or are you a fighter fan? Because you can't be both. That's the truth. You can't be both. Because if you're going to get hurt that your fighter lost, then you're not a fight fan. You have to be you have to be a lover of the game, not of the players. Because if you end up being a lover of the players, you lose sight on the game. It's that simple. You can't get any easier than that. That being said, um, I thought there was the clear winner last night were the fans. The clear winner last night from all this wonderful boxing that we saw last night, the fans are the ones that won. Um, and it's that easy. It's that simple. Fight fans were thoroughly entertained. They were shocked. They were pleasantly surprised. They were entertained with such talent out there, and pugilism that you can't forget a day like yesterday. Watching the Cambosis and Teofimo fight was, I like how now I'm saying Cambosis ahead of Teofimo, right? watching the Lopez fight last night was surprising. Seeing Teofimo come out early in the first round with no regard and no clear mindset on what he's going to do. He came out there thinking that he was going to roll over George Cambosis. What's up, Mr. Pierce? Mr. Pierce in the house. What's up, my brother? Last night's boxing event was something else, wasn't it? Good Lord, was I entertained. Let me continue. If you want to come up on the panel a little later, I just want to say a few things before I open up the channel to the panel. I just want to get a few thoughts out there and see if anyone has anything to say in chat. But as I was saying, you can't go into a fight like that. You can't go into a fight like that without a set game plan. And Lopez thought he was going to go in there and just roll over fucking George Cambosis, and that's not how that worked. And Cambosis was ready for it. He was 100% ready for that tactic, and he knocked you on your ass. Teofimo Lopez never been knocked on his ass like that, and he was knocked on his ass in the first round. Why? Because he didn't go in with the proper game plan. He thought he was going to go in there and bully this Australian. I don't know if you know Australians too well. Those are some tough motherfuckers. They may be from down under, but they're not going under. It's that simple. Oh shit! There's no my dog. my wife is a OG Boogie in the house. OG Boogie says, let me highlight what he says. OG Boogie says, I know what happened to Lopez Jr. He ate some of your he ate some of your chorizo and was out of shape because he ate so much for Thanksgiving. Oh my God, I'd feel so guilty if that was the reason, man. I would say, please never come to my house for Thanksgiving again, especially if you got a big old fight on the line. Katie is happy, OG, because she bet for she said Cambosis was gonna win. She said he had the eye of the tiger. She said he looked like he wanted to murder Lopez. That was her word. She said he had the look of kill on his face. So I don't know, man. Katie. So, but you can't go into a fight like that, man. You can't go into a fight without a game plan, not thinking that you're gonna roll over this guy. And and I'm sorry, Aussies are tougher than that. They're made of sterner stuff. Come on, that fucking country started off with criminals. What the fuck were you thinking? You do know this, right? Australia was started by criminals. Anyway, moving forward. You can't go in there like that. And then after that first round knockdown, Lopez never caught his win back. Yeah, it was kind of a flash knockdown. Yeah, he got up quickly, but the fact still remains. You got surprised and you never got over that surprise, and you still tried to roll over him up until round 6. I thought you were gonna. I thought Lopez was going to knock Cambosis out in round 6. That's what I predicted, a round 6 knockout. But that's not what happened. And at round 6, I think it was round 6. You decided that wasn't going to happen. You started fighting like you should have been fighting from the beginning, but it was too late then because Cambosis had your ticket. Philip Carl Roberts, what's up, brother? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. I'm just putting out my thoughts. You know how I do this. Every time after a fight, I'm gonna get up here and talk about it. And the question is, are you a fight fan or are you a fighter fan? And you can't be both. And this is where you separate the two is a fight like this. Yeah, everyone, I mean, at least the majority of people thought Cambosis was going to lose. He thought he was going to get knocked out, myself included. And that's not what happened. For the most part, Cambosis schooled Teofimo most of the night. He had control of the fight. He had the majority of the control of the fight. Now, I got my fight card here. Is this the one? I want to make sure this is the one. Nope, that's not the one. Oh, it's right here. I got my fight card right here. And I'm going to tell you, I don't play when it comes to this. I keep notes. I write down shit. Y'all already know. And just so you can see, that's last night's fight card. This is last night's fight card. All right. Alex Garcia, how you doing? The one that really got robbed was Figueroa, and no one is saying shit. No, I watched the entire fight. I had that fight, honestly, Alex. I had that fight. I had it 7-5 in favor of Figueroa. I had it 7-5. I saw him pushing forward the whole night. I saw. Let me see. What's that? Bill Peace. Rumor had it. The water was spiked with coquito. I don't know. OG Boogie, did they spike the water with coquito? Is that it? But yeah, no, Alex, I had Figueroa ahead, but I can see how they might have come up with a Fulton victory, because Fulton was doing a lot of work on the inside when they were clenched. Fulton was getting away with a lot of uppercuts to the chest and head when they were clenched up on the inside. But I also did see Figueroa doing a lot of damage. I saw Figueroa landing the double and triple jabs with hooks, in there, and I saw Figueroa winning, but it was a close fight. So I couldn't argue with it. I mean, you can, but at the same time, you can't, because it was that close. It was a split decision. Just saying. Let's see, Alex Garcia. Alex Garcia says, but Figueroa was the more effective and controlled the fight and applied pressure. You are right. You're right, Alex. I'm not going to disagree with you. I can't disagree with you on that. But again, we didn't see it from from the side ring angle where the judges were. I'm not going to argue the point with it. It's already a done deal. All right. It could be contested as a robbery, but I thought the fight was that close. If I had it 7-5, I know other channels that had it 7-5 Fulton. I had it 7-5 Figueroa. So it was that close. So I don't know, man. I won't argue with the judges on it. It could have gone either way. I would have preferred it to go Figueroa's way. I'd be $167 richer, but it is what it is. All I know is that it was a good fight from round 1 to round 12. Those guys did not stop. That's how fighting works. That's a perfect fight, if you ask me. Last night's fight, especially the Fulton Figueroa, that was thoroughly entertaining. That was the nail biter from beginning to end. From beginning to end, you couldn't help but enjoy that entire fight. If you bet on it like I did, you would be stressed out like I was, because I thought for sure he had it, dude. I thought, I was there. I was like, oh fuck yeah, Figueroa got it. And when they gave it to Fulton, I was like, no, fuckers, that's $167, you fuck. But oh shit. See, and then I gotta hear that now. Then I'm gonna be hearing this bullshit from my wife now, because she's picked 3 winners in a row. Alex, you got anything for my wife? You got anything that I could tell my wife? But continuing on, there were some prospects that fought last night that I was highly impressed with. You know what? Fuck that. Wait, I'm not even complete. I'm not even remotely done with the main fights. Um, this thing with Lopez, you guys, you can't make excuses. Lopez was not robbed last night. We need to stop that narrative, right, bro? Did you see? Hold on a second, wait. Let me show this, bro. Did you see Putin's body language? He was surprised. Hold on, baby. Bro, did you see Putin's body language? He was surprised when they said he won, though. Yeah, no lie. Yeah, he was. Honestly, he was surprised because that fight could have gone either way. Honestly, it could have gone either way. Alex, you can't deny it. The fight was that close. It was that close. Even though I had not Garcia, I had Figueroa ahead. It was that close. I'm not gonna deny it. I mean, this is one of those points where I just got to take it for what it is. You know, Figueroa lost, and it is what it is. Move on. My wife is gonna laugh at me every time this fight that name comes up. But you have to separate yourself from being a fan of the fighter to being a fan of boxing, and you can't make excuses. You can't sit there and try to make excuses and start coming up with conspiracy theories about what happened with Lopez. Lopez went in with the wrong attitude. Lopez went in with the wrong game plan. He thought he was going to go in there and bully Kambosos. Well, guess what? That didn't happen. You can't do that again. Would you have done that with the likes of a Loma? No, you went in there and you fought Loma. Why didn't you go in there fighting Kambosos the same way? Because you thought Kambosos wasn't going to give you a fight? You got to remember, Kambosos has been training for a lot longer than you have for this particular fight. Just saying. I'm not saying, I'm just saying. Alex says, let's see. People need to admit Teal lost fair and square and stop blaming people, but the fighter, he did not want to win. Stop blaming people, but the fighter, he did not win. Yeah, exactly. They can't do that. Kambosos, I want to highlight what you said. Kambosos showed he was more hungry than Teal. Absolutely. Absolutely. Kambosos went in there fucking hungry. He went there, and how's that Rocky there? Eye of the tiger, man. He had the eye of the tiger. He was hungry, man. And he ate a big old meal. And he was not playing, man. He was not playing. He went in there to win, and that's exactly what he did. He had a game plan. He stuck to it. And I have to give him kudos because that knockdown that he took in the later rounds, that was a vicious fucking knockdown. He got hurt, and he was able to come back from that. Teofimo did not capitalize on it. He did not capitalize on it because he was afraid to get hit because Kambosos earned his respect at that time. So it was it was just too little too late for Teofimo. But no excuses, guys. He fucking lost. OG Boogie says Lopez Jr. got his butt whooped. Now you understand why Lopez Sr. did not want to fight a healthy Lomachenko. Oh, man. I don't even want to go there, man. I didn't even want to go there, OG. Damn, dude. You went there. Son of a bitch. Huh? Damn, I didn't even want to go there, OG, and you went there right away, brother. Damn. Jesus, I'm trying to avoid that shit. OG, I'm going there. But and here's the thing, because it was a mandatory, right? Just like Teal was a mandatory for Loma. Now There's no guaranteed rematch. So I know that at the end of the fight that Kambosos was being magnanimous, and I am going to say that word. He was being magnanimous enough to say, yeah, we could do a rematch anytime, but he doesn't have to. He really doesn't have to. So that would put Teofimo in the same fucking boat that Lomachenko was in. And I'm going to be absolutely 100% undeniably truthful with you guys. I don't think he should fight Lopez again. I think he should fight the winner between Haney and Jojo Diaz. Why not unify that belt? Shut people down, unify the belt, do something that hasn't been done in a while, put his name up there. Oscar, what's up? The Figueroa. Oh my God, Oscar, dude, I want to kick you out of the room right now. Oscar, I want to boot you. Oscar, I want to boot you out of the fucking. I should silence you, you fuck. What do you mean it was boring AF? Are you kidding me? Oh. Say again, baby. You be quiet. Oscar Prince said that the Figueroa fight was boring as fuck, man. Put Oscar the Grouch in the trash can. All they did was click. Oh, that's bullshit, Oscar. They were fighting, man. That was an exciting fight. Fuck that clinching. Did you watch the same fight? Are you sure you watched the same fight? You might have been watching like highlights from of a fight earlier this year. Maybe you rewatched the fucking the Wilder Fury fight. Damn, I said it too. Shit. Oh shit. But I am gonna say, guys, you can't make excuses. No, you can't do it. The man lost. Lopez lost last night. He got schooled. Lopez lost last night. He got schooled, and you have to face the facts. You can't make excuses. You can't say that it was a setup. You can't say that you can't force the issue about a rematch. Because to be honest, I would rather see Kambosos fight the winner of Haney and Jojo Diaz. That's simple. Let's see here. Wait, OG said I want to see Kambosos. I'm going to see. I'm going to take on Haney, and Haney takes on Lomachenko. Well, I think Kambosos should take on the winner between Haney and Diaz, and take on that one. And I do think Haney has something to worry about. Y'all, a lot of y'all motherfuckers keep sleeping on Jojo Diaz, just like a lot of you, myself included, slept on fucking Kambosos. Seriously, stop sleeping on these boxers, man. You got to stop sleeping on these boxers. Jojo Diaz is a good fucking boxer. Stop sleeping on him. And Haney, you better take that fight serious, because you're pillow fisted enough as it is. You better take this boy serious. Fuck yeah, he's a very hungry fighter, OG Booger. Oh shit, I said OG Booger. I'm sorry, OG. I'm sorry, that's the old man in me. I have no teeth, so it came out wrong. Oh shit. But yeah, a lot of people are sleeping on Diaz, and they shouldn't. Diaz is a strong fighter. He's a capable fighter, and he has a boxer's chance to win. No, he has better than a boxer's chance of beating Haney. Because you got to remember, Haney's not a power puncher. So him knocking out Diaz, that's not a factor in my book. What's up, Sarge? You want to come in here and talk boxing with these guys? You want to school these guys? No, you get away from my plate of food. That's not going to happen. Bill Pierce, what's this? Oh, Bill, is that your wrestling? I will check it out, brother. If you guys want to check out Bill Pierce, this Blog Talk Radio, Turnbuckle Turmoil. Yeah, this is a friend of mine who is actually a wrestler, a professional wrestler. Make sure you check out his channel, check out his content, and I will have him on this stream eventually. Not this particular, I don't know about this particular stream, but I'll be having him on my channel because him and we like to discuss wrestling along with other friends of mine that we have Elbows of the 80s that we do on Jedi's channel. You'll be in a podcast at 4 Eastern. I will be there, Bill. I will be there for sure, brother. Guys, check out that podcast too. Anyway, so the question still stands, guys. I'm going to put it to the chat. Do you think that Lopez should get her a rematch? Knowing that he didn't give Lomachenko a rematch? Give me a second. I got to sneeze. Sorry about that. Do you think Lopez deserves a rematch after not giving Lomachenko a rematch? Or do you think that Kambosos should take on the winner of Haney Haney Diaz? What does the chat say? Let's see what Devin Haney, according to each, money is the modern day Roberto Duran and Sugar Ray Leonard all wrapped in one. Get the fuck out of here. Not Haney. Not Haney. Are you saying that's what they're saying about Haney? Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here with that bullshit. Are you kidding me? Who's saying that? Oh, I thought. Oh, okay. Calm down. Woosah. Yes. Oh, I 100% agree with that. OG Boogie is saying, I say that he should go after the winner of Haney and JoJo Diaz, and then the next fight should be his mandatory, which should be Lomachenko. Yes, I agree with that. What about H Money? Is H Money here? Oh, that's what now I didn't. There wasn't. All right. Now I get it. This is H Money is in. According to each Money is in modern day Roberto. Now I understand. Now I got what was said, dude. That went over my head. That went into my brain a completely different way. A completely different way. But I do want to move forward. Sorry, I keep kicking the mic. Yeah, if you guys hear that, I keep kicking the mic. I got shaking leg syndrome. But shit. I don't want to sneeze again. But you got you can't just look at this from a fighter fan perspective, because you get all emotional about shit, and when you get emotions involved, you don't think clearly. Just like the way Lopez fought last night, he was fighting with emotion from round 1 to round 6. It was after round 6 that he took the emotion out of it and he started trying to fight. It was too little too late after that. Granted, he did get a knockdown, but he didn't capitalize on it. So Kambosos schooled him most of the night. According to the judges, Kambosos schooled him most of the night. So, and I had that fight. What did I have that fight? Let me tell you. I actually want to. I want to tell you what I had. I had Lopez with rounds 2, 3, 5, 9, 10, and 12. Kambosos had 1, 4, 6, 7, 8, which are important rounds. He got a lot of points in those rounds, and then he got round 11. People were saying that Lopez had the championship rounds. No, he did not. No, he did not. He lost one of them championships rounds, and that's why he lost the fight, because he couldn't hold on to the 2 championship rounds. If he could have held on to the 2 championship rounds, he could have possibly pulled up the victory, but he couldn't take both rounds. Clearly, Kambosos won round 11. Clearly. And that was after a knockdown. So that speaks to the fortitude of this man. Just saying. I'm not saying, I'm just saying. Anyway. Moving forward, though, I do want to talk about that big old Chinese bastard that came in. Holy shit. That's the biggest Chinaman I ever saw. All right, excuse me. I shouldn't have said Chinaman. I apologize. Didn't want to offend you. That's the biggest Chinese dude I ever saw. 6'6". Did you see how he was towering over everybody when he was walking to the ring? What was it, Zhang? Is that his name? Zhang, right? Good Lord, that was a big dude. Yeah, Zhang. Dude, I was getting ready to do the scorecard, right? And look, I had that first round. I said, Zhang won that first round. In the second round, well, he knocked the fuck out of Lewis, man. He hit Lewis so hard, I think his soul left his body. If you look at the replay of how hard Lewis got hit, you could see his eyes just glaze over into the far distant future. It was like, dude, I was afraid that he got hit so hard that he might not come back. That was it, man. That motherfucker got hit hard. But but this kid, this Chinese kid, he's a good prospect. He's a good heavyweight prospect. I was talking with someone last night, though. He's nowhere near ready for a top 10 or a top 20 contender. So who do you put him up against? Who do you put a big kid like that up against? Now, mind you, he's not ready for a top 10 or top 20 contender. Who do you put him up against? That's a big dude. That's a real big dude. Do you put him up against the Sanchez, who's also another prospect? Do you put him and Sanchez together? Jesus, I don't know. That's a question for the future. That is definitely a question for the future. Another question I got you guys. Did you guys you know what? I'm not even going to talk about the Ford Caballo fight, because that was a one-sided, fight. It was Ford won the fight, and he had I think I only gave Caballo one fucking round. But the Agawa fight I enjoyed. I was being very generous with Fuzili. I was definitely being generous. I gave Fuzili 4 rounds. Technically, he should have only got 2. According to the judges, he only got 2 rounds. Yo, good old days. What's up, brother? How you doing? According to the judges, he only won 2 rounds. I gave him 4 because I thought there was a couple of swing rounds that I just threw his way. But Ogawa did good. He was the clear winner. He controlled the fight the whole night. So that being said, it is what it is. Fulton Figueroa, man. I don't know, man. I think that's that. I think Fulton Figueroa is going to be, contender for boxing match of the year because that was amazing. Those two put forth such an effort, such a such fucking such a good show. Um, I don't I definitely think it's one for the record books. I think it's one. It should be at least a contender for fight of the year, in my honest opinion. That fight was awesome. That fight was so great, and I can't say anything bad about either one of the either one of the boxers except for Figueroa. You fucking lost, dude. I have money on you, motherfucker. Couldn't you have been nice? Just hit him a couple more times. God damn it! I could have been $167 richer today. Wait, what the fuck? I'm good. Potato keeps saying you died. So are you a ghost? I'm totally a ghost. No, I'm not. I'm not dead. I am very sick though. So there, people. I've been in and out of the hospital a lot, so I can understand people like not knowing what's going on until I do videos like this. But yeah, no, I have been sick. I've been in the hospital a lot, so that's probably why you've been hearing shit like that. And I apologize if you did, but no, I'm alive and well, at least for now. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna be on uh, for the remainder of the hour. I'm gonna open it up. I'm gonna invite you guys to come up and talk with me. But remember, I'm not gonna be up here more than an hour, hour and a half tops. If you want to come up and discuss yesterday's events, you're more than welcome to. I would love to talk about the boxing. I'd love to talk about boxing, and that's what I want to stick the conversation to is boxing. That's what that's why I started this stream today. Please check out my video. I put out a video today about yesterday's boxing matches and what my thoughts are. But I appreciate that good old days. I really do. I appreciate that very much. My wife would appreciate it too. So thank you. Thank you very much. No, somebody was saying that they got a message that I was dead. Yeah. Well, I've been in and out of the hospital, so maybe people went. Maybe people assumed. I know, baby. I know. But it's okay for you to brag about your boxer winning. But anyway, like I said, if you want to come up here, I want to talk boxing. I want to talk boxing only. I don't want to talk anything else. I want to talk about yesterday's events and possibly future fights. What people think should go on. Because I am of the mindset of OG Boogie. I do think that Kambosos should fight the winner of Haney Diaz, and then the mandatory be after that the mandatory be Lomachenko. Who knows, man? Lomachenko might get his shit back, actually, and then some. He might be able to get all 4 belts back. Well, not that he had all 4 belts. He didn't, did he? Did Lomachenko have all 4 belts at the same time? Wait a minute. Yeah, I think he did. I'm not sure. Somebody update me on that one. If no one joins me on the stream, then what I'm going to do is I'm going to shut it down. I'll give it another couple minutes. If no one comes up, then I'll go ahead and shut it down. And you guys definitely, I want to thank y'all for coming in and hanging out with me. I appreciate it more than you know. Please support the channel. Like and subscribe. Comment on my videos if you can. My channel is about all different kinds of things. I talk about gaming. I talk about sports. I talk about boxing. I talk about movie reviews. I talk about comment. I talk about everything. My channel is about a lot of things, but it's also about humor. I'm all about making people laugh. So that being said, my channel is about positivity. With all that said, I do want to say one more thing. It's getting that time of the year. It's cold outside. There are people less fortunate than you. If you can find it within your heart, make sure you try to help somebody out anonymously. And the reason I say anonymously is because you end up getting that back tenfold. Just don't think about it. Just help somebody if you can. If you can't, then that's fine too. Wish people well, and you'll be fine. But if you can, help those that are less fortunate than you. It's cold outside in a lot of these states, and a lot in around the world. We got Wally Coyote coming up here. Hold on a second. Let me add him to the screen. What's up, my brother? My brother from another mother. How you doing?
Coming down the steps.
I didn't hear you, baby. No, those fucking puppies. No. Katie's trying to.
I'm gonna have to get my earbuds, plug
That's
them in
fine,
because
brother.
we're getting all the feedback. So let me quickly go back to the steps. You can see I look like the French fry cooked in lint right now.
Are you doing some flash frying?
Yeah. You know, I'm gonna put on my shirt like a cholo.
You got to button it all the way to the top. There's got to be a button shirt and buttoned all the way to the top.
Just up on the top and leave the rest out. Where the oh.
So, Bill, did you watch the fights last night?
Nah, that I'm watching movies. My wife. Here we go.
I'm gonna give me a second. I'm gonna blow my nose, and I don't want them to hear it or see it.
All right, let's see. There we go. I think I can hear over here.
There you go. How's it? Can you hear me now? Oh shit! There's
All right.
Jack on. So, Bill, can you hear me?
Do I fear you?
No, not fear me. Hear me. Nobody fears me. Trust me.
Can you hear me now?
Let me start
Jack on. Yeah, I can hear you.
going for shutting some lights off. Okay, here we go. Heading back down the steps.
You know what it looks like, Bill? It looks like that movie. What was it called? Where they did that. It was like, it was from first-person shooter's perspective. What was that movie? Something Harry. What the fuck? Hardcore Harry. Watching you going around the house is looking like Hardcore Harry. That movie.
Have you seen the other one that's like that?
No, I haven't seen the other one, Jack. On no. There's another one.
Yeah, it's on the same line as Hardcore Harry, but it's an entirely different movie concept. It's during like a pandemic concept.
Oh, okay.
Okay, there we go. Now I figured out what was going crazy.
Jack, did you see the fights last night? Jack on.
I don't watch boxing. I just came in here to give feedback if it's needed.
Oh, okay. No problem. Last night was a night of historic boxing for sure. What about you, Bill? Did you see any of the boxing matches last night?
No, that can't say it because we got this smart TV with all these apps, and I like to take my time that I have, a little bit of time I got with my wife, just hang out, watch some movies in our adult cave, as we call it down here, away from the kids, which is nice. Got the big screen sitting over there. Got the surround sound set up, so when we watch our movies, it's nice. You get it the good old effect. You don't have to have some jackass on your cell phone yapping away when you're trying to watch the movie.
OG says somebody got feedback. Shut the mic off if they're not talking. Who's got feedback?
Well, I think I know
that-
what I had happen before is I had to shut off the YouTube page and then just stay in the StreamYard. I was like, why am I hearing double talking? Then I'm like, wait a minute, let me shut off YouTube since I'm in StreamYard. So
Yeah,
that
no, I got
stopped
you.
it on my end. At least I think so.
So anyway, yeah, I was very impressed with what happened last night. I was depressed that I lost money. I lost $20, but I really didn't lose $20. Somebody donated $20, and I bet that $20 that they donated. You know, so so I broke even.
Yeah, well, there you go. Oh, geez. Yeah, another 45 minutes, and I'll be on my my podcast with this guy as a guest. So it's not my channel; it's actually a different channel that I'm going on. So that's
You guys gonna be talking all wrestling?
Oh yeah, well, he's gonna ask me about my WWF days, my ECW days, NWA, and God only knows whatever else I have no idea what he's questioned, but I told him to check out my Wikipedia page, and you could look at the accomplishments and stuff on there, and then from that point, he could choose his questions from that if he wants. I didn't make the wiki page, by the way. It's someone else did, so I think that's like really cool that someone thought enough of me to make a page for me. So that was pretty cool.
That is pretty cool. Me and OG Boogie and Jedi and Brian Harkin has been wanting to get you on the Elbows of the 80s, but it just doesn't work with your schedule. But we want to. I think we're planning to at least do a recording with you and talk about it. This way, we'll just play the recording, on Elbows of the 80s. But we definitely want to do something with you and get some old footage and talk about it and get your opinion on certain wrestlers and certain heroes that were out back then, because we know you wrestled a good majority of them. But
Yeah,
we want to put it on Elbows of the 80s. We just haven't been able to mesh up with your schedule.
Well, we'll get it. Let me see. So I'm wondering if I should go visit my Ciroc over here and take a shot of coconut vodka. I don't know. Get loosened up for the podcast. But Jesus, I forget what it was I heard the other day, and it made me think of Ray. And I was like, oh, geez, I was like, wow, this is like a funny moment. And he's got a good laugh. And I was thinking, my God, could you imagine the Foxcast with what's going on in the world today? Nothing shy of material, that's for sure.
Right?
Wow. It'd really be nice one day to do like a reunion thing, get J Ray and a couple other friends that we know that hooked up with that, and just like pay tribute to Ray. We just remember him, and that'd be kind of nice.
Oh, hell yeah. For those of you that don't know who we're talking about, Ronchbox was he was kind of like a shock jock, this radio personality that did a lot of stuff on the internet, and he's the person that got me first involved in on the internet on Stickam to do the show I did. He inspired me, and I joined him on his show for a little while, both on Stickam and also on Blog TV, and it was called the Ronchbox Foxcast. And we had some pretty funny skits. Yeah,
yep.
We had some pretty funny skits.
Stasher Gash was the one that always comes to mind.
Yeah. I remember
pushing the envelope, that's for sure.
I remember when he went at, and it was in fun, but when he went at the Five Awesome Drunks, and he went at me and Cinder Epinarella, and we ripped into him, and he loved it. The guy just laughed. He said, "I can't believe that. That was so fucking funny."
Wait, the guy's name is actually Cinder Effing-rella?
Yeah, her name is Cinder Epinarella. Cinder F N Rella.
Oh my God. reminds me of this video I watched recently. The guy actually came up with a really interesting name for the current pandemic. He called it the sweet and sour sniffles.
Sweet and sour sniffles.
Yeah. Our current pandemic, you know, how they call it the COVID and all that stuff. He called it the sweet and sour sniffles.
You know what? I was looking for his channel. I wanted to show you guys some stuff from Ray. His name is Ray Petty, is what his name was. You know, he died a few years ago. It was because me and Katie were gonna go out there and visit him. We were supposed to visit him the month that he died, and yeah, he ended up having a heart attack out of nowhere, and it was devastating to not only the internet community that he was so involved with, but a lot of his close friends, and I knew his family, and I knew his girlfriend at the time, and it was heartbreaking.
Yeah. Stuff like that is, especially when you're close to them.
Yeah, funny thing too is that he was like very overweight, and he was a very, very tall man as well.
Oh my
And
God,
he
yeah.
lost a lot of weight.
What was he, 7'1", 7'2"?
He was tall.
This
He
was
was
a big dude.
He was the totem pole all by himself.
Yeah. Here, I'll give you an idea how tall he was. Like I'm 5'5". I'm a short guy. I'm 5'5" and a half.
God damn,
You know?
you're a leprechaun.
Shut
You got to
up.
throw that half in there, just to, you know.
I gotta throw the half in there, right? I'm 5'5" and a half, and I want to show you. Let's see. I got a video. Actually, on my intro video. I want to show you how big this man is.
Here's the monster size Ciroc. All right.
All right, so here it is. This is how big he was. All right, this is okay. This is not gonna be cool. All right, let me share screen here. All right. This is how big he was. Let me turn this off. Look how much taller than me he was. Now we're both standing on the my 5'5" and a half ass right there. And that's Ron Fox. That's Ray Petty. And I think it was 7'1". He was either 7'1" or 7'2". Big dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he was overweight, and he lost a lot of weight.
Yep, I remember when he was going through that weight loss, because I remember when he started, then he was talking about his progress and everything. It was,
Yep.
you know, and you think, hey, wow, you know, a guy got healthier, but, you know, being that big, I guess, did he know that he was at risk for heart attack? Or maybe, so I don't remember mentioning, but then again, I don't think everybody is too keen on giving out their HIPAA information to everybody. It's like when I watch people posting all their illnesses and all of this stuff on, it's like Facebook is like, there's a reason why that stuff is kept private. It's like, you know, like there's certain things I can understand. Is like, you know, real bad things happening. You know, like when you got sick, it was like updating all of us because we had no idea what happened to you. Different story, but you know, it's just.
Yeah, I get it. And it's one of those things. I was talking with him on the phone. This happened while I was on the phone with him. He got into a car accident when I was on the phone with him. He had gotten hit. You know, some lady hit him and stuff like that. And that was like 2 or 3 days before he had a heart attack. So, you know, I think he was under a tremendous amount of stress with what was going on with the advertising part of his business. And then the car accident, and you know, you never know what happens in relationships. Shit, like, you know, it's just a bunch of things. Yeah.
Very
listen,
true.
guys. I'm at 55 minutes, and I said I wasn't going to keep this for an hour, more than an hour, because I have to help Katie with a couple of things, and I got to put my legs up. I can't. I have been trying to take care of myself, so I've been making sure that I don't stay on the computer too long, because if I do, the blood will pool down by my ankles, and then I'll be walking around with kinkles. I don't want to do that.
Yeah, no, cankles is not a good look.
No, it's not. You know, it looks like I'm wearing bell bottoms, but with no pants. So it's not cool, man.
Well, I remember one time I was watching this old lady walking down the street, and I was like, "Oh, ma'am, you got to run in your stockings." And then I realized you didn't have any stockings on. Boom, boom.
Oh, dude, really? All right, guys, I'm gonna get out of here. Bill, I'll be there. I'm gonna make sure that I hit this.
Yep. Yeah, I got about another 20 some odd, it's like 35, 30 something odd minutes. Of course, I got to call in there before the show starts. Just get ready with the guys. So, yep.
Jacon, did you get Jedi's new channel, Jacon?
Yeah, I tried to go into his third episode, but he never showed up, or he went straight to Streamlabs and didn't post something on YouTube, so I never got to actually view the third episode.
All right, so you already subscribed to his channel then, right?
Yeah.
All right, good.
I had to go
Look,
back.
I'm sorry that I can't stay on long. It's just that I ended up doing the video, editing it, and then I came here. So between the two, it's a couple hours, and I don't want to be more than a couple hours on the computer at any given time.
Gotta do you. Gotta
get out. No biggie.
All right, guys, nothing but love for both of you. Bill, you know how I feel about you, brother. You my brother from another mother. Jacon, you know how I feel about you. You're an asshole from World of Warcraft that fucking was baiting my fucking existence. But
Yo, I've come to realize you always need one asshole on your friendship list.
yeah, this is true. The one, this way you can blame him for everything. Anyway.
Yeah, there you go.
I'll talk to you guys later. Nothing but love to the chat. Thank you for hanging out with me. Peace out, everybody.
Later.